Tourism is one of Michigan's largest industries. Travelers spent more than $18.7 billion in Michigan last year alone. With opportunities for outdoor adventures, city lovers, beach walkers, and everyone in between, Michigan has the perfect getaway. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Joining me now is the Public Relations Manager for the Michigan Economic Development Corporation and the Communications Lead for the Michigan Film Office and Travel Michigan, Michelle Grinnell. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Laurel.
And some good news, if we take a look at the survey or the results of the economic impact of travel in Michigan last year, it's up and it has been up year after year for the past several years.
Absolutely. We had another great year in 2013, record hotel occupancy rates. Overall, travelers spent $18.7 billion in the state, $13.8 billion in leisure travel, which is a record. We're also seeing records with the impact of the Pure Michigan campaign, specifically with the $1.2 billion economic impact from trips motivated by the Pure Michigan campaign from out-of-state travelers. So we're excited to see those numbers continue to go in the right direction.
You mentioned out-of-state travelers. Obviously, we're seeing more and more folks from not in our area bringing their money to our state.
Absolutely. Michigan has always been a place that folks who live here like to travel here. What we are really working on is attracting the out-of-state traveler, folks that may not have experienced Michigan before. And we've expanded from the Great Lakes region, where the campaign really focused early on, to now a national campaign where we're encouraging folks from places like Florida and Texas and California to come check out America's perfect summer and all that Pure Michigan has to offer.
Other than the obvious, which is, a great outdoors, the Great Lakes, the Sleeping Bear Dunes, Mackinac Island, you can kind of put those little highlights on a bullet point. What else does Michigan have to offer that perhaps we here take for granted that is worth promoting and advertising and is a draw?
Well, obviously the Great Lakes. I mean, most people don't comprehend that the Great Lakes are more like freshwater oceans and how many miles of beachfront. So people are really amazed when they see the Great Lakes. The other thing that Michigan really has is a ton of events and festivals. There are things going on in communities across the state every weekend, all year long. So whenever you come to Michigan, it's pretty easy to find a festival or a community event happening that you can add to your itinerary.
And it's not just, I know we're all planning our summer plans right now, and we can talk about what's the best thing to do this July and August, but we've become really a year-round travel destination.
Absolutely. We are known as a fall color destination for folks to take fall color tours. And then winter, we have some really unique winter offerings, from dog sledding and ice climbing. We have in Muskegon the Olympic luge track, which is one of only a few in the country. So we really have something to offer every season. We have something to offer every type of traveler.
And so as we are making our summer plans and trying to figure out where we're going to go in Michigan, hopefully this summer, the nice thing is if you do live in Michigan, you don't have to spend a ton of money to travel anywhere else. Where should people be headed?
It depends where they're at. We encourage folks to go to michigan.org. We have day trip, one tank trip itineraries on the website. We have other places to see and do. Or you can just be a tourist in your own town. That's always an option for someone on a budget and without a lot of time. A lot of times people overlook the things that are right in their backyard. But if you go to michigan.org, we've got all sorts of great tools for you to help plan any Michigan vacation.
And you don't have to be a camper or a hunter or a fisherman to enjoy the great outdoors. You can drive over to the west side of the state and spend an hour outside if that's all, and then still enjoy all the little things that the towns and those types of things have to offer.
Absolutely. That Lake Michigan beach town, you can hop beach town to beach town. A lot of our bigger cities, Traverse City, Grand Rapids, they're also within a very short distance to beautiful natural outdoor places. So there really is, you can make a stop for everyone in your family, make everyone happy here in Michigan.
All right, great. Thank you so much for joining us. Good news about travel in our state. Thanks. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Michelle Grinnell, a Public Relations Manager for the Michigan Economic Development Corporation and the Communications Lead for the Michigan Film Office and Travel Michigan.